PSU stocks in focus, and in particular BEML, as the government is looking at a 20% divestment of the total 54% stake in the company. Now, the sale is going to happen via a competitive bidding route, and the DIPAM has set the minimum net worth requirement for the bidders at 1400 crore rupees. The divestment is going to be via a two-stage competitive bidding process, and the interested bidders will be having to put in their EOIs by the 1st of March. Now, post the evaluation, the transaction advisor is going to intimate the shortlisted bidders about the qualification of the stage 2 participation, and do remember that the acquisition of 26% stake is going to trigger a mandatory open offer as per SEBI. Now, the company had in the year 2017 gone ahead and separated their operational and their non-operational land. So they had hived off the non-operational or the surplus land as well as buildings, and the company kept the surplus assets out of scope of divestment completely. So that means that the non-operational assets and land will not form a part of the divestment process. If the hive off of these non-operational assets is not completed by the time of divestment, then they said that a suitable mechanism will be formulated to ensure that the non-operational land does not form a part of the total assets post-divestment. Now, in terms of which companies can be bidding, companies, LLPs as well as funds are eligible to invest for BEML, but government companies have been completely barred from participating. The consortium bidding has also been permitted, whereby the lead member must have at least 51% stake in the consortium and have a PAT of it in the last 3 out of the last 5 preceding years. The management control will be shifting completely to the new bidder, the successful bidder, and at the current market price around that level of what we saw on Friday's close, 26% stake sale could fetch about 1,000 crore rupees to the exchequer. Remember, the government is looking at a very ambitious divestment target of about 2.1 lakh crores, and they have planned the divestment of other PSU entities like BPCL, Containerco, SCI, as well as Air India and RCF. So I'm going to just talk about that as well. You've got those stocks as well, that stock that's rather active. Rashtriya Chemical and Fertilizers. As the government in this company is planning to sell about 10% stake, they've already invited bids from merchant bankers, and the interested merchant bankers and the legal advisors have to submit their bids by the 28th and the 29th of January. This is for merchant bankers and legal advisors respectively. Following this, you have seen the stock price as well rise. Remember, the government holds about 75% stake in RCF. They want to divest 10%. The merchant banker will be required to advise the government on the timing as well as the modalities of the OFS, and the government will be selecting and appointing 2 merchant bankers for the RCF share sale process.